For full episodes of the Diverse Mentality podcast, check the links in the description below. The full video version is available on the main channel, and the audio version is available on your favorite streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. Crazy Biggie news, man. This is fucking, like, who would have thought, when he passed away in 1997, it's been about 25 years, 24, 25 years. Who would have thought 24 to 25 years later, an ex-FBI agent would reveal who actually killed Biggie. So now we technically know who killed Pac and Biggie. There's no more like who killed them. Obviously, there's conspiracy theories, but a lot of people believe Orlando Brown was the one who killed Tupac, and now here's the Biggie killer, the ex-FBI agent. He revealed sealed court documents of who did it. So Death Row Records founder Suge Knight financed the hit on Brooklyn rapper Notorious B.I.G. An execution carried out by the Nation of Islam convert and hired hitman Amir Muhammad with the help of corrupt Los Angeles cops. That's fucking crazy. Like, first off, you know how much has been said in the sentence alone? Suge Knight financing a hit, Nation of Islam hiring the hitman, and then you got corrupt Los Angeles cops. What the fuck was going on in the 90s? According to an FBI agent who worked with the case, and sources have seen sealed court documents. All the evidence points to Amir Muhammad. He's the one who pulled the trigger. Retired FBI agent Phil Carson, who worked with the case for 2 years, claimed to the New York Post. There were plenty of others who helped orchestrate it and allowed him to pull the trigger. The alleged cover-up was the biggest miscarriage of justice in my 20-year career at the FBI. That is crazy to say. I had evidence that LAPD officers were involved, and I was shut down by the LAPD and city attorneys inside Los Angeles. Christopher Wallace was 24 when he was sensationally gunned down on a Los Angeles street in the early morning of March 9th, 1997. The events that followed his murder have frustrated fans, observers, and the Wallace family for nearly a quarter century, swirling with accusations of an official and widespread cover-up. But Carson and film producer Don Scorsese, whose movie City of Lies chronicles the murder, its probe and the aftermath, told the Post, the murder itself is no mystery. All the answers are in black and white. She's claiming that he and the City of Lies director are among the few people who have read the sealed court files behind unsolved murder. A 2003 FBI report obtained by the Post that outlines the case for prosecutors supports the claim Carson and the filmmakers make today. Amir Muhammad, a.k.a. Harry Billups, the godparent to LAPD officer David Mack's two children, have been identified by several sources as the triggerman. Reads the formal FBI request penned by Carson that the investigation be given by the Los Angeles case file number. Mack is a registered owner of a 1995 black SS Impala with chrome wheels. The exact description given, driven by Wallace's shooter. Damn. Wow. He also says this is crazy too. The original target was not Biggie, but Sean Puffy Combs, who was in the vehicle ahead of Biggie's SUV on the night of the murder. Carson said he shared this information with Combs and that the record label exec was pretty freaked out to learn that he was the intended hit. Carson and his production team now demand the law enforcement officials in California review the investigation and solve what the filmmaker calls the JFK assassination of the rap world. They're joined in their effort by Carson. The civil case filed by LAPD by the Wallace family in 2002 claims much of the evidence about the murder, but remains sealed under order of a federal judge. The criminal investigation into the murder officially remains open, according to the LAPD, but say Scorsese and Carson, there have been little to no activity on the case for years. Yeah, that's fucked up, man. First off, like, just see how many, this is what I mean. When you guys asked me to do this Tupac versus Biggie thing, like who really won and deep dive into this, look how much information is still coming out. This is why I waited. This is why I'm probably not going to do it for a while. I know when I reach a million subscribers on YouTube on my main channel, Diverse Mentality, I'll do it then. Maybe. But you see what I'm saying? There's so many little details and inner things. Like, look at this fucking article. This article ties like 5 fucking things together. One, that Suge Knight was the one that hired the hit on Biggie, on Diddy, actually, instead of Biggie. That's the second thing, is that it was intended for Diddy, not Biggie. The third thing is that the Nation of Islam was the one who put on the person that hired the hitman. And then you have corrupt Los Angeles cops. And then you got the fucking LAPD trying to hide this thing and having nobody opening it up. Like, this is fucking crazy. You guys, this is not fucking crazy. Am I not tripping balls here? Like, what the fuck? This is insane. This is like, and here's the thing, right? A lot of this shit you can't get away with now. Like, corrupt cops, it's very, I mean, it's easy. I'm not saying, no, hold on. Let me reword this. There's still corrupt cops in today's time. Don't get me wrong. But you can catch them a lot more. Like, we've seen a lot of videos on social media that shows cops planting drugs on people, doing bad, corrupt things. There's still corrupt cops, but back then it was a lot harder to catch people because not everybody had a camera. Nowadays, everybody in their pocket has a camera because of their cell phone. So you can catch cops. Back then, though, a lot more corrupt cops were going around, a lot more corrupt cops. And this, I'm not surprised that there was corrupt cops in this situation. You know, man, that's fucking crazy. They found out the vehicle was registered to the person, the description of the shooter, all this shit, man. This is like, I'm hoping Biggie's family finally gets closure in this, man. I know the Tupac thing, it was definitely Orlando Brown off every documentary I've seen, forensics and all these, where the bullets flew and who this person was and what area. That was Orlando Brown. This, it might be this Amir Muhammad guy, you know, and unfortunately it was intended for Diddy. I could see Suge Knight wanting to get at Diddy. That makes sense to me. Instead of getting at the artists themselves, because if he would have got Diddy out the way, maybe Biggie then would have turned around and signed with Suge Knight down the line. Who knows? Yeah, this is fucking huge news. Like, I'm surprised this isn't covering more like a mainstream news, because we saw a little bit of it, but like, I guess people just kind of are over it and they're like, whatever, it is what it is. Too much speculation, but yeah. Rest in peace to Biggie, man. And if you guys want that Tupac versus Biggie documentary, I need 1 million subscribers on Diverse Mentality. I will give you guys the best documentary I can give as deep dive. I don't know if I'll jump into like conspiracy theories, because I don't know, man. There's too much shit out there of Tupac this, he's in Cuba, Biggie's this, and this is what happened to this. And, you know, I'll probably only dive into the things that I can confirm, like facts. I don't want to dive into like, yo, you know, this guy did this, and, you know, maybe this and this tied into this, and this bar did this, and, you know, it's too much shit, man. It's way too much shit.